What's up, everybody? Hello, and welcome to Anno 1404. We are going to continue our playthrough of the Anno series. We've stepped out of 2006, and we're now in 2009 with the successor to Anno 1701. This time, we are set before the colonial era, so we're going to be focusing on trade with the Middle East and European colonies. So, not colonies, but European settlements in the Mediterranean. So, let's dive in right away. We're going to do a continuous game.
Weigh anchor to set out on a new adventure.
We are going to do my test game. We're going to change it. Guy Fawkes here is going to be
deceptive.
Absolutely brutal to fight with. So we're going to change and go with Helena Flores because Guy Fawkes
we simply
is
have to do things ourselves
rude.
to be successful. Don't you agree?
We're going to start with medium Corsairs. Trade settings here. Huge map, island size large, fertilities is fine, medium, neutral powers many, just to see what they all do. Let's do a random map instead of 1404. Let's just go with, like, whatever our random one is. So there we go. There is our digits. If you want to play the same map, you can. Refund construction costs, quests, volcanoes. And because on this game, you don't start with... The map generation is a little bit random, so the large islands are all spread out, and I prefer to know where my large islands are. We're going to start with revealed map. It's going to make it easier, that's fine. It just means you don't spend as much time sailing around in the early game. We can focus on building up here. All attainments, what does this mean? Sure, we'll do all attainments. No diplomacy-related settings. I like all attainments. We are going to build both of the monuments. Don't care about inhabitants. Don't care about wealth. Just make sure we have all the final game buildings. And let's get in there. So, I've tried to run at this game on my own time, and I lost. The medium AI killed me because I didn't expand fast enough. I spent too much time building up my settlement, and they said that you die because of that. So we need to have a little bit of tempo in our play style here. We need to claim some things early on. So, for starters, we have our ships here. We want to claim a big island. This one has...
You can use this ship to find a new homeland.
Everything we need.
Who knows?
Ideally,
Maybe
we
one day
want...
you'll even sail it into Oriental waters.
Let's go claim this side of the island. Well, let's claim the closest one.
The Emperor particularly values those vassals who do not shrink from any challenge. Now you can show him that you are just such a vassal.
Claim our biggest island here. This one's going to have a lot of stone, one iron deposit, which is concerning. No coal.
You want my murderous knaves? Ha! Only if you fork out for them.
Robber barons over here. Anything on this island that we're looking at settling?
So, you desire our protective magic.
Protects us from sickness and plague. Over here, nothing. But we definitely want this one. Doesn't have a ton of unlocks here. But we'll settle it anyway. Okay, place our harbor right in the middle.
Your building opportunities have been expanded.
And right away, we're going to want to do an oversupply of these lumber camps. We'll go with 4 for now. Let's go out and build us a little road, just coming right down the middle. And because of how big our map is, we don't really have to worry too much about our access to goods here. Okay. We also want to get some fishermen's huts. Let's start with 2. We're going to just kind of sneak them in this way without touching our zone right there. Okay. Now I want to quickly expand out as far as we can this way, and we're going to build our settlement over in this area. I think that seems like the best site. And the rest of it's a little bit messed up here. Just want to reach there as fast as possible, so we don't worry too much about making things orderly. We can come back and fix them. But we want to come... Oh, there's a fucking rock formation here. All right, we're going to first come over and get our marketplace, which acts as kind of another house for us, in a way. What I like to do with the marketplace is I like to have 2 of these spaces, 1, 2, and then we'll do bam, 1, 2, and bam. And I find this works pretty well for our early game setup here. So we'll do this. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. And we'll do 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. We're going to play fast because I want tempo. And we're going to extend this road all the way out to connect with our erstwhile warehouse, keeping a steady line here, and we'll clean that out. So because we want to play fast, we're going to actually go and overextend our number of woodcutters. We don't want to be waiting for wood to be a resource that's in demand. And because we're playing on an unexplored map or an explored map, I can actually take my ship here, find this guy, and we're going to come by and buy some more tools right away from both of these guys.
You would come to see me.
And also the improved speed would be nice to grab too. So, good access to these. These peasant ships are pretty much free for us. And we're just going to speed up the game a little bit by pressing our numpad plus
has
key.
opened up new land.
All right, so they are settling their islands. We're going to come over here.
I'd be delighted.
And we're going to buy all of the tools that he
You've got
has.
a good deal there.
Go over here and do the same.
Okay.
Good trade relations.
That's right.
Good trade relations, good trade relations, what have you. They settled this
A
island.
player has opened up new land.
We're going to do 2 grand segments here. 1, 2, 3. And the pops is interesting in this game because whenever you build the lower tier pops, based on the number of lower tier pops you have, you can support a certain number of the higher tiers. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 1. Did that right? Yeah, we did. Cool. So what we're going to do is we're going to support enough for us to have 3, 1. Okay. And do 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Bam. Just gonna come down this way. I'm gonna fill out basically the area that is this one marketplace. 3, 1, 2, 3. And it's also interesting that what I've observed is that you really don't have too much of an increase in your consumption for goods when you go to a higher tier.
Your settlement has
It's only
grown.
the new goods that they give, and they start requesting different things.
If you carry on like this,
Whatever your heart desires.
All right, we want to take all of yours. We're actually going to take some of your wood to speed
Your
things up.
preferences are peculiar.
Because speed is king. We are
if
also
you
going
carry on
to
like
sell
this,
a
you'll
little
soon be
bit
running a metropolis.
of our fish, and we are going to start selling a little bit of our orchards whenever we have above 20. And immediately what we want to do is take this and start expanding outwards towards... What's a good area for us to start cultivating? Well, there's a supplies over here. We'll just come and grab a marketplace. We're going to just come right down the line and just slot you in over here. And there we go. Okay. Noah Smith coming to visit us and build us some more nice things. We just kind of get stuck with what we have, which is fine. Here is our settlement back. We're going to just trade everything back in. And we want to immediately just build a ton of these things. In that middle area that's unpopulated, we will do some stuff with that later. I don't know what, but surely there's something that can fit in the gap to help us out. Let's do that. Okay, can trade more stuff in. And we can start actually probably building up some cider farms, which is just directly accessible. And this is the first time in Anno where you can actually place your farms however you like, which is good. I also introduced a bunch of new ways for me to be terribly inefficient with my planting of stuff. That's terrible, but it works. And we're gonna keep building up our peasants' huts. Come on. Alright. Don't think we need to come back and buy anything new here. We can let our supplies carry us through. And how big is the church? It's 3 wide. I need 4 of these if I did it this way. Alternatively, I could just throw it in this gap and build 2. Quite like that, so let's just do that. We're gonna actually rearrange these. See how many we can fit if we do it like so. Okay, that leaves good space here. It just takes wood, so I don't really mind ditching it. And we'll do this, whatever we figure out up top, we'll do down here as well. Alright, some of you will be upgradable. We don't really care. We want to get our initial settlement placement right to help out. We want to try to cram these guys in as much as possible. That works out perfectly. There we go. So with that, we're going to throw down you.
Production has been disrupted.
All right, we're going to actually just start upgrading people as soon as we can here. How's our supply looking? Cider is satisfied. They just need access to a church. We can build a church right here. It does miss a couple corners, but that's not terrible. If I move one up, we don't miss the corners. Alternatively, I can put it right here. And we don't miss anything that way. Okay. I do think it's worthwhile for me to come and grab
Moved into your city.
some more wood here.
You have a true knack for running your settlement.
We got access to honor. There's a reason we're also going to grab some stuff, because we can now get to our next tier. Any wood we buy now will help us whenever we want to go and settle the Orient, which is our next area we can expand to. And we're actually going to need to pick out a settlement here.
Protective hand over your city.
All right, so this will be our Orient city here. I don't know what this is for, but that looks cool. We're going to try to come and settle this pretty fast. Stone, quartz, coal, reef, iron, and copper, all very good. We'll come and settle this part of it. We just have to worry that other people are going to settle some of it, which they will. They most likely will, but we'll get our little nice area here right by Isla Serena.
The
So,
settlement of
The
another.
doors of my store.
want to buy wood, we want to buy your tools, and we want to also get the Orient to purchase this thing. Split a gift for a guest lets us
I'd
get
be
access to
happy
the
help.
Orient
I hope you
buildings.
find what you're looking.
which we need. Let's also buy our sailcloth, just
Let's
because we're going to be
shake on
using
it.
this ship for a lot. We're going to sail back over
I'd
here
be
and
happy to help you.
drop off
I
our
shall
goods.
inform the Emperor of your extraordinary dedication.
All right, and while this comes up, we need to find access to some of the stone on our... Right here is where we'll build our stone.
The Grand Vizier is waiting
So-
for you. Al-Zahir is sure to be delighted with this token of your respect and admiration.
I want to start producing stone. It's useful for some buildings, and we want to start getting it shipped between our places as fast as possible. Bam. Cool. We're going to drop off everything we need here. We're going to go find our Al-Vizier. He's going to give us a boat, which will allow us to colonize our first place over there, which is nice.
Your diplomatic rank is too low for me to grant you access to my people's architecture.
What have I done? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's a little bit lopsided, but that's fine. We're lopsided towards the area that has more space, so it's fine by me. What have I done here? No, it's the same. Okay. Church over here. We'll build this stuff out when we can. We're also going to upgrade our housing. And so if we see here, we can support 45 houses from our trading privileges. So that's the level of those guys. Let's also take a look at our stocks of important goods. Let's upgrade our warehouse if we can. We cannot. And we're going to probably start trending down in cider, but I can build a second cider place, no problem, over in this space, and we'll be all right. So, he is on his way. We're going to trade off our goods there, and we're going to start traveling to settle this area. Got to make sure Gavin over here doesn't cause us too many problems.
A player has opened up new land.
Oh, he did cause us problems? So they beat me to it. Damn, I still need to colonize this. We'll just have to try to claim as much of the island from him as we can. It's going to be hard, though. Because we need access to dates and spices. That's our next resource. And honestly, this is the best island in the damn southern region here, unless we come and take this area for gold access.
Have you come to express your... I grant you this initial honorary rank in the name of the Sultan.
Okay.
You have forged the...
Well,
Should be a boat we get. To the Vizier.
this ship
There's our
shall
ship.
carry you to new shores, inshallah.
And we are gonna try to settle as much of this and block him off as possible. He does have access to the
Another
iron.
player has built an oriental settlement.
Good. They're gonna both settle that. We'll both settle this. If he hates me, he hates me. We'll just have to make sure we come over to him and
just a hero, you say?
sway them a little
I
bit.
think that's it.
Yes, you're quite right.
You will be able.
Yes, you're quite
Everyone
right.
likes me a little bit.
Anywhere
That
else,
is
the
nice.
good people of the land would drive their landlords off in disgrace.
And-
But my people welcome me with open arms.
And I do not want to
A
die.
hero, you say? I think that's it.
He settled everything
Another
really
player's
fast.
population has reached the next civilization level.
He settled that before they even reached citizen level. I guess I should have done that at the start, right?
One
To
of
settle
your
that.
plants has stopped producing goods.
I like physical contact, but this is going too far, even for me.
Ah, you ventured into southern regions.
There we go.
Have you encountered the Sultan's Grand Vizier yet?
All right, combine our lands. He's now mad at us. That's fine.
Anyone who comes in peace is welcome in the Orient.
So, back over here in our main settlement. We're going to get both of our ships over here because there's nothing back left to do in the Orient at the moment. We want to grab access to an ore mine. Settling over here for that. I want to get just like as close as possible. We'll have to do two here. I think it's unavoidable. Yeah, it's a little messy, but oh well. Okay, and we'll throw these guys out here. Both of them sail back. We don't have any missions yet.
I will
That's a
sail.
flagship. But we have claimed this area from him, which is good. Can I build a woodcutter here on this island? I bet you I
A
can.
trade treaty now exists between two players.
We'll just do a little bit of this. We're going to take our route and just bring it all the way back. And we'll have to make sure he doesn't hate us for settling his island here. Which he might. This is what led to me dying in my other game, is because I settled an island that someone was on, and they took umbrage to that. And advanced faster than me and killed me. But this time we're going to speed run this as much as I can. We're going to use our money to actually invest instead of saving it. And we're going to get our things done here. I also now have more experience with city planning in this game, which is a big part of it. We're not going to be building all the stuff that I've covered with this. In fact, I think I need to actually free up like 2 things of space right here. We'll do this for now. And we want to get 1 date farm started, because this is what we're going to need. And we need to actually get ourselves a Noira. To settle it, we'll just throw the Noira over here. How do you get the water? Anyone who's familiar with the later Annos can kind of see the
Nothing
inspiration
can stop
for
your settlement from growing.
some aspects of this.
I'm impressed by the speed at which you've created a thriving town from nothing.
Thank you, thank you. I'm trying my hardest. Alright, we're going to want to put this right by the iron mines. There's going to be a lot of buildings that are going to be built around it. First things first, we need the smelter, and then we will also need our charcoal burner. We'll start with the charcoal burner. Something that we can kind of just plop out here.
Would be a good and lawful thing.
Let's just come and do this in the back. I don't want to pay her. For that, she will just give it to me.
No one can force you.
Eventually. So we got to worry about him wanting to kill
Almost
us.
didn't recognize you.
So in fact, offer him a little bit of money.
I could wave.
So he
Speak.
doesn't attack me. Okay, now what we want to do is with our excess prestige, we have access to attainments over here, which you can use to level up and get better things. Like, for instance, +1 Imperial Fleet Trading is a good way to get money from trade. So we're going to start upgrading these and hopefully get all of our stuff set up here. We're also out of cider, which is a problem.
It is the Emperor's express wish that you deal with
Find
this.
1 treasure, send
An island
sparse
was
party to the
settled
island. Each
by
time you send a
another
search
player.
party, you acquire tools. I don't want to
This
spend
affair of
tools.
state shouldn't be postponed any longer.
Sorry, friend. Alright, we need to build another one of these. Give me some wood. Thank you. One. Oh, this stupid thing. 1, 2, and... Move it out 1. I don't have enough tools
Another
now.
player has built an oriental settlement.
You settled over here. Okay. Let's take our small guy over here and buy some more tools. Alright, so there's something we need to build. We're going to need to get access to our fire station for obvious reasons. In fact, we can put a fire station like right here and deal with most all of our problems. And there's also the need for carpenters, which do a similar job but will make sure our places heal if they take damage. Alternatively, I could just destroy and rebuild everything, but...
I know, I know.
Okay, so let's get our guy back here. Gonna trade.
Feel free to come and have a...
Give me tools. Thank you.
If there's anything else I can help you with,
Not my island.
2 players are signing a trade treaty.
Have you come to interrupt my...
I was just thinking.
Greetings.
We're gonna let everything save up for a little bit. We're gonna come over here and now do our trade. And we want to build first the iron mine over here. And we're gonna want a single smeltery. Once we have the tools. While we're doing this, let's make sure we don't auto upgrade. Yeah, there's our ascension rights. I want this. I'm gonna want these tool makers. We don't have enough tools. Damn it. Let's come over here and go get ourselves some tools. And while we're here, let's make sure our citizens are taxed a little bit. Same with our peasants. That way we can make some money here, because we're getting a little bit low. Go ahead and sail over here.
Everything on Earth.
And we want to buy your tools.
Now I know. You need not be ashamed.
Just for speed? It is speed. 40 honor. We don't need it.
Now I know more about you than I actually want.
Alright, the mob is angry that we don't have access to some goods.
What?
Namely our drink.
A pleasant development.
So we need to supply said drink. And we need to do that by doing this, I think. Or was it one out that I needed to go? If I made a mistake here again, I'm going to cry. No, we're good. We are good. That works. That will help us a little bit. This guy's coming back. Please don't light anything on fire. Build that. We want to come over now and get our tooling. We'll do 2 of them, because we can afford 2 of them. We're going to finish this little square we have right here.
The path down is treacherous.
A competitor's population has advanced to the next civilization level.
We're just going to get access to this.
Splendid, splendid. It will soon be bubbling in the cauldron.
It's already back on partition, man. I'm trying my hardest. I swear. We're running out of food, too? Oh, we need more food. Okay. Well, the trick to that is we just throw down you in a corner over here. Once we get a little bit of wood. There we go. Put you back to normal happy. Losing a little bit of money here, but people can now upgrade. Fishing is fine. Are we growing with fishing supplies? All right, that's going up. Let's try to go to the third of these guys. So So we'll get an orchard. We'll do it on this side over here. I feel like I'm cursed with this thing. I'm cursed to always misplace my first orchard. This is recoverable. There we go. You can all auto upgrade. Cool. So now what I want to do is set up my Neptune boat to have a small... Let's do Icar, actually. No, Neptune. We're going to do a small trade route that Neptune's going to do whenever we don't have a mission for him. We want to come here and here. We want to load up our wood, our tools, and our bricks, and we're going to unload the same here. Actually, here's what we're going to do. We're going to do that, and we're just going to add our Icara caravel. So I always want to have a battleship free, I think. That just makes more sense in my mind. This is going to be building materials.
Me?
I want to know, is the...
More powerful?
Oh, this does
Well,
work
that
down
doesn't
here.
surprise me.
We need him to be happy.
Etc., etc.
Also notice this isn't connected. Alright, so we do have access to wood, so I might not need the wood over here, but for now we're just going to keep it. We do have also access to iron, true. I could just build everything over
was
here.
settled by another player.
Thought that was my island for a second. I was going to cry. Okay, so we should be now
It won't be long before
doing
I
fine
can buy that
on
field
everything.
behind my house instead of just leasing it.
So now we're going to kick everything up to this level. How are we looking? We're not capped on these peasants, though. Let's keep them uncapped. And while they're working on upgrading, we are going to try to get our next building that we need, which is a hemp plantation. And to build this, we want to throw out a shopping thing over here. And these ones are a little bit annoying to place, so we'll just kind of, I guess we'll give it our best.
You are far too intelligent to refuse this assignment.
An enemy
Four,
henchman is
5 fish,
causing
4
trouble
ciders.
in
We
your
can do that. Okay, we're gonna throw this right around here. There's a henchman somewhere. Let's find him. He's normally just walking around. The mad lad. I can't seem to find him.
An enemy henchman has simply vanished into thin air.
Alright, he got me. Couldn't find him. 5 fish, 4 tons of cider. We can do that. Okay, and we're going to deal this to this guy to give us a little bit of money and some prestige. And I want a second one of these. But the trick is you want to try to use the same space. Same-ish amount of space. And then next to both of these, we want to throw down this. And maybe if we're lucky, we can throw a third hemp thing down right here. So we're going to probably need 2 of these.
A competitor's population has advanced to the next civilization level.
Let's see if I can make do with this. So it's 4. 1, 2,
You really did what I asked you
3, 4.
You are not to be underestimated.
There's some linens. We'll just bring this back because we're going to start producing those anyway. We're almost up to 51 of them. Good. And we want to build a second one of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to build our next one here. This is very messy, but it works. And sometimes that's the most important thing, is that it just works. So let's see how this does with producing our linens. Okay, we also want another one that can make a rope for our hemp, which requires more ropes for ships. We need this to build that. And that's going to be even more of this stuff.
Has appeared on an island.
The other thing we're going to need is going to be a tavern. Which I honestly could just... Alright, we're going to need to build clear space for a tavern. So to go ahead and, just to get ahead of it, we'll drop out these two places. If I do a tavern here and a tavern here, once we have enough stuff, on the back side of the tavern, I can throw down a carpenter. Right, like right here. And that'll cover all of our housing area. So let's just double check that. Perfect. Most of our housing is covered then. If I flip them around, question is, does the tavern cover? It does. Okay. The carpenter comes here and here.
Production has been disrupted.
Here is our next carpenter. We'll need the taverns next. Taverns are expensive, which is a little concerning, but we can make it work.
I always knew coming to your town was a good idea.
And we'll get the amusement needs satisfied pretty easily, and then it's going to be shipping everything over to this area, which we're starting to build up. So over here, let's go in while we wait for goods up north. Let's
building
start
plans I can give you.
Fleshing out our nomads' quarters. Maybe we want to build a similar thing to the other place. Yeah, let's plan on that. So what do we do over here? We went the other way. The 6, 6, and then a second set of 6. Okay, well, let's change our build. Alternatively, you just need to drop 2 of them. How did I go? Did I split it? I did. Oh no, it's a full set. It's kind of like teeing it off, right? I'm just being bad at reading this. So, short end, we go 2 to the south and 2 to the north. So 2 to the south and 2 to the north.
An enemy henchman is causing trouble in your settlement.
You can keep doing that stuff, I don't care. Okay, do this. Does mean we'll need a date farm.
The enemy henchman has suddenly disappeared.
Build this. I think this fits pretty well. Fits pretty well, he says. That's actually all right. It's not bad. Meet two of them. Good. Okay, that's actually not bad at all. We can kind of just build around here. Which will boost your productivity. So now we have the dates that we need. And back over here, it's 2 rows of it, and then we do our 5 and whatever. It's 6 and 5. Yeah, 6 and 5.
Thank God, the sandstorm has ceased.
Okay. We can probably make friends with this guy a little bit here.
I only like
That's not good. Trade this. Okay, so that comes over here. We're gonna let them sit with just this many. It's enough to help us, and we're gonna actually keep you at that level to give us a little bit more income. So you're all maxed right now, so we can just keep you a little bit pissy, I guess, if that makes sense. And our peasants can be a little bit too. Okay, we need a tavern. We also need the hemp. Let's get some hemp, that way we can produce, first things first, let's build another one of these guys, just like right here. Want a hemp field. And we're gonna get a rope maker with this. Damn. Fit this here. I cannot. Well, if I do that, I can't. Which works for me.
A wider range of buildings available to you.
You know how to lead.
Cool. So we get that. We can now build a, not a shipyard, but a rope maker. Fits a little bit nicely in there. Turn that into a shipyard. Over here, we'll have more Bedouins. Nomads. And what's our build? So then it's just a wide one on each side. Okay. Two. And we have more space over here, so this will be the 6. 1, 2, 3, and then a 1. I'm worried about getting war declared on me. It's not unlikely at this point, which is why we just need to build fast. And how is this stuff faring? Let's just keep an eye. You're faring well. That's on the way down. How is our stuff up here doing? You're both working fully. That's tools. We need tools. Okay, we can kind of sit on what's going on here. They have everything they need except for the tavern, which we just need tools to
An
build.
island was settled by another player.
There's a henchman on Ashgabat? Was I looking on the wrong place this whole fucking time? It's 100% possible. Right there. Alright, that's a henchman.
Dungeon for this one.
The speed with which you have led this settlement to prosperity
Perhaps we just claim an iron
is
deposit.
astonishing.
And start making iron on this island too. I think that's the move. And so what we're going to do is we're going to take our route, or we're going to call this spice
One
instead.
of the other players has reached a higher civilization level.
We're going to load up spice when we have it. 2 tons of spice. We're going to unload said spice.
A good
Probably have stone
deal.
over here too, if I had to guess. We do. So it's not even like we don't need the stone. But for now, we'll keep it. Actually, let's drop the stone too. So this ship here, we're going to just unload everything.
Let us keep the details just between us.
Okay, and this should be maybe enough to get our iron mine started. Nope. Well, damn.
Grant me the honor of your support.
6 hemp, we can grab that pretty easily. We should have excess produced over here eventually. I just have to pause this thing, and we'll get excess. So over here, we're going to probably need a warehouse down here. Need a couple of things. Let's also make sure our trade goods look better. So if we come over to attainments, right? Increasing the budget of our trading partners is very nice. Oh, he will trade.
It's time I told the Sultan about.
So where is our Corsair? This is the Corsair lair.
Wise to confirm.
So he gets ship repair, which is nice. 4,000 gold for him to
ill-considered answer.
make friends with us. Alright, what else do we want to trade? We can trade excess 20, 20. We're going to sell this to 20 as well. And if we ever have excess iron, we'll sell that to 20 as well. Okay, back to here.
This choice of buildings should help you to find your feet here in the Orient.
Need more bricks to build a tavern, which is unimportant right now. Let's go and grab the tooling we have here. We can get set up with all of the tools and bring them back to this place. Just come right through here.
An island was settled by another player.
So we need our charcoal burner. You just produce coals from trees. We'll just throw you over here when I can get a building. That was almost perfect, but it's a little bit off. We don't need you to be super efficient. We just need you to have enough to get the job done. He arrives. First things first, we want this and this. Our 1 charcoal burner. We're going to need a second market stall here, but I think that is good. Is there a path around this? No. What's the least obstructive? Probably this. There we go. And we'll connect this that way since we're touching his stuff anyway. That'll work. Charcoal and tools and our iron
Production
smelter
has been disrupted.
is all good here. We need access also to our clay, our brick guy, which is the last thing this can build. This will work. Okay.
An enemy henchman has been seen in your settlement.
I realized he was just coming for Ashgabat.
Just in time to prevent something.
Okay. So this ship is not going to find anything until our spice route is done. They're both empty. Can go down and throw out our first of our taverns, which helps. And we're just lacking in spices for the next year. So hopefully we can get that done.
An island was settled by another player.
I also want to build a wall on this stuff eventually so we don't get attacked. Alright,
An
eventually.
island was settled by another player.
So it's almost impossible to keep up with these guys unless you do everything to their scale.
Production has been disrupted.
Alright, get that built. There's our stone. You can't actually replenish the stone. You can pay money and replenish this, which is interesting. Okay, we're going to keep filling this out slowly. We'll come back to this place. Over here, we want to just save up to build a port and get our trade ships going. We can also upgrade you so we can now sell other things. So we're going to want to sell eventually spices. We want to maintain at least 40. We're going to actually just kick these up to 40 here. I want to always have 40 of our stuff. Raw materials I don't care as much about.
Has stopped producing goods.
The trick here is going to be we want to grab a repair crane. Throw this like right here. It's just going to take us some stone, which is just a matter of time. Okay. It's been a while. Oh, we need to get hemp.
It looks like this manufactory has no suitable raw material deposit in the surrounding area.
Is that not a stone deposit?
Use the building plans I gave you to settle in southern regions.
Need to be in our reach. It does need to be in reach.
That's much better already.
I can't believe I used
Work
this type
can
of...
now begin.
Why is that one more expensive? Why would I use this one? Wait, what? I can...
A player has opened up new land.
You can sell. I don't know how that works, but I'll take it. Let's try to get over here. I want to get a repair crane in this place too.
An enemy henchman is causing trouble in your settlement.
Like one of you. Ashgabat, where's your henchman? Somewhere. I will find him. This is a very annoying minigame.
The enemy henchman has suddenly disappeared.
Alright, they beat me. Okay. Whatever, we can repair ship here. We need to go grab some hemp from the other warehouse. We're going to need to repair ship up here too, eventually. Wait till the ship arrives or I get enough stone. One of the whichever comes first. Oh, we have no gold. That sucks. Alright. We're going to come over here, grab some raw materials to build with, and we're also going to grab what we need for this quest. 6 hemp. And we're going to come back to this island. Okay. Alright, while we wait for this, we're just going to keep building you out. And it's going to introduce the need for sheep, which we can use over here as well. These guys are a little bit more, or goat. Also have to keep an eye out for how we're faring with
of camels at the bazaar today.
Filling up still. Wheel of Faith. We need a mosque. How does one get a mosque? So how does the Neuro work? We have to replenish it with
A
money.
fair trade.
Alright, and that's why we like the trade outcome, because that's how our main income comes from. Everything else is just to keep us afloat. Speaking of, there's our second one of those. And our settlement looks nice and clean right now. Good. So, you are arriving here.
Can I notify the
Complete the
May
quest,
Allah
we get some
bless
wood.
you for your kindness
And
to
we're
my
going to deliver it over here.
How kind of you.
Let's just keep slamming these guys down.
The enemy henchman has suddenly disappeared.
Didn't even get a pop-up for the henchman that time.
Of course I'm more powerful. What
Okay,
did
we
you
have-
expect?
Watch out for this
A
guy.
miracle? Charming.
Thank you.
What is your desire? You are right. I also...
Oh, so it doesn't worry you that a Marcus such as I mixes with simple folk.
All of it. Thank you. Unload it all.
You are right. I also believe that angels are speaking to me.
That chick's crazy.
Treaty. What do you say to that?
Don't
Oh, what a
wanna-
pity.
Pay you money that I can't afford. Sorry. Alright, get all that done. We're gonna go get our goat stuff. So goats are interesting. They take a wider space than we normally do.
Come on. Make yourself familiar with the construction of our buildings.
I'm working on it, man. I'm working on it. So we do this. This and...
Two other players have formed an alliance.
You're joking. Okay. Let's get our second goat thing. How do I ever build not this thing? I don't know. Let's put you on the opposite side of this.
A fellow player has taken over a free share.
So we'll cover shares in a little bit. Right now we don't have to worry about them. This area is combined. This is still a little... it was a little space inefficient, but whatever. It works. That's going to help
An
our
island
happy
was
guys.
settled by another player.
Right, they're settling for more. They want property, so we need carpets. To get carpets, we need the tier 2 stuff, which is like silk and indigo. We have silk, we would need indigo. I don't know how to get palm. What I can do is start producing this stuff, which is our spices. Question is, where's the best place to put it? Ideally, I don't want to use too much of my space here. So spices. We got 4, and it's the same kind of style. I'm gonna do a second spice place. Once I have the money too.
Justice always triumphs.
Yes, I can't keep up. You've said this before. Can't even afford to put down the dam. Alright, there's our 2 spice production facilities. Let's hope it's enough. I'll build a 3rd one if it's not. And he has access to both coals. I could... Oh, I can't reach it, but I could build something like right here to claim this coal. You can have them. Maybe I get a spy thing that
Everyone
helps
at
me.
court is relying on your skills in this matter.
Take 1 trading ship and take the proof to Lord Nothenburg's. Okay. He's gonna give us custom goods fish, which is nice. Some free fish imports. Oh, we can also unmute you now. We'll unpause you. And this place has ample resources, so we can hopefully do a lot of upgrades in one go. Although I do want to build a fire station.
The more you do for the people, the more you get back.
It's almost everything. I'm gonna drop these couple of guys. New goods and just. So if you haven't paid attention to Anno, there's a citizen that's like a mom, and she yells
2
her
players
kids.
are at war with one another.
And normally she says like Newport, Justin, and so I guess they have it different for
Would
this
you be
one.
so kind as to grant me your support?
Send out a search party.
An enemy fleet is advancing into your territory.
5 fish and cider. What do I get from this? Abundant storage space. Oh, I'm getting attacked. I'll sail you back here. You need to go that way anyway. Hopefully you live. Can't get a repair crane. Okay. Lord Notberg's. Where the hell is Lord Notberg?
What do you have?
Right here?
There isn't much time left to settle this matter. Have you managed to deal with this? I'm delighted to see.
Custom goods fish.
Almost as if we'd planned it.
You're welcome.
One of your plants has stopped producing goods.
Let's go sink this ship. Said the shanked. Sank. Eventually? Damn. And we're gonna get ourselves a repair crane at this station. quay's a little fucked. But that's alright. There you go. Now it actually looks good. We can repair. And over here we can took that on to get fish. Good. We're gonna activate our transport route. So you now have spices. Let's make sure everything else is looking fine. Guess we don't have enough milk. Maybe it's just upping now.
Production has been disrupted.
It's just saying that because we are at capacity in some places. All right, well, let's go and add another.
Come on, make yourself familiar with the construction of our buildings.
This should be enough if I do this. Because the goats are always a little bit of an odd shape. There we go. An extra goat farm. Might need some more dates soon. We'll see if we need it. Yeah, we'll get one more date farm. Can't think of a better place to do it than over here. Could have just snuck around this side. No, I can't. Okay, we'll do that for now. Extra dates. We have access to what will be quartz, which we need for our next tier of buildings. And we have stuff we can claim. So she's
We
all...
cannot weave our magic without your help.
Okay.
One of your plants has stopped producing goods.
Maxed out on tools. We could probably afford to go and hit some storehouses over here. Or at least one. Need the money too. We're gonna just build a couple of these, probably 3 of them.
A fellow player has taken over a free share.
Salam alaikum.
And there we go. Alaikum salam. Or alaikum. I don't even know. What's the right response to salam alaikum? I couldn't tell you. That's right, Goldford. Yeah, that's right. So again, our concern is with Sir Gavin.
Yeah.
How are you?
He's doing all right. These guys are now looking all right, so that means we can put you back to happy. And they will upgrade. You guys are increasing in population, or are you capped? Good, we need envoys. This is the next tier. Need a mosque and property, which is carpets.
First patricians have settled down in your city.
Patricians are coming in. Over here, I want to come over and buy
Your
an
town
upgrade.
is coming along splendidly. Keep up the good work.
How much do we need for
How
this?
wonderful to see you again.
100.
You understand how to govern a city in righteous faith.
The build?
Alright, they're all happy with me. We can keep upgrading our station.
We
Don't care
could
about the
support
Corsairs
each
as
other
much.
with a trade treaty.
I do
You're
want to trade.
making a fine move.
A trade treaty would be a good, and then it is sealed.
Trade with a lot of people.
Fun.
Start trading on those. Come over here. You come over, and we're going to take our tier 2 upgrade.
I accept this trade.
We're going to come over and give this to our Oriental friend. Is that offensive? Or is that like a good word to say nowadays? Oriental. This is 09. People didn't care as much about what you said back then. Well, we'll see. We're going to get a wall here. So I have a feeling it's going to be needed.
A sandstorm is blowing over an island.
Yeah, we're just gonna... Can I not? Oh, I built one. Okay, we're just gonna...
Are you trying to assure me of your... Please allow me to show my appreciation.
Guest of the Bedouins.
You might find these building plans useful.
Ah, that's the mosque. Okay. There's indigo, beautifying settlement. So we probably want to get the indigo plantation stuff. Do we have access to indigo? Probably via...
Are you interested?
That's silk. Hit points, slow down. Rose, I want indigo. That's a little bit annoying. I can fix that though. And these guys over here should be getting upgraded too.
You'd lead this city to prosperity.
What do they need? They need bricks to advance. We do have petitions actually, so we don't actually need to advance anymore. We just need to start getting our other access. So over here we need wheat is the first thing we'll need. Or alternatively we can get the hops, which would be nice because that means we could also do the old tree stuff.
I'm pinning all my hopes on you.
Fish and cider. Let's go and do that. Let's go do the search party stuff. And we need to put a cut in here. I'm way over time. Way over time. Alright, so this is a good place to save. I'm going to do a save game other than my games that got destroyed here. And we are going to call this... I guess I can't name it. So, can I name it? Ah, save game 1. We're just going to call it LP. Or Anno 1404 LP. There we go. That is our save.
Game save.
And when we come back, it's going to be focusing on our next level of industry, hopefully making sure we are on good relations with everybody around us.
What
this
can
Sir Gavin
do for you?
could be annoying if he doesn't like the fact that we butt up against him. But he does have more room than us. We'll probably have to replenish this. And fixing our money problem. Our debt is terrible. So we need to address that. We have released Ascension, so we can expand. It's just getting the resources to do so, which will
Envoys
take
have
some
settled
time.
in another player's Oriental settlement.
And we're also getting closer to envoys. So I think our next focus is going to be on getting envoys, however you want to say it. We can get moss, we can get property. That's all easy. And then we can just go down our tree here. So we have nomads, envoys, and then we have whatever is after patricians, which I think is like citizens or something. It'll tell us, right? Noblemen. So that's how we got to level up, and hopefully it will all turn out all right. But for now, I'm Cosmin. Enjoyed. I've been Sean, the Blue Screeners, and as always, I'll catch you in the next one. Later.